US President Donald Trump expressed on April 23 that Russia is prepared to reach a peace agreement regarding Ukraine, but that it is much more difficult to come to terms with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. During a conversation with reporters in the Oval Office, Trump noted that while the US has made progress in reaching an agreement with Russia, the same cannot be said for the negotiations with Zelensky. He also mentioned that initially, he believed it would be easier to establish a dialogue with the Ukrainian president. Despite this, Trump emphasized that he has no preference in the conflict, focusing solely on the desire for the war to come to an end as quickly as possible. Earlier, Trump had referred to Zelensky as being a man without cards to play with, and described the situation in Ukraine as deplorable. He warned that if the conflict continued without concessions from Zelensky, the Ukrainian president risked losing control over the country. Additionally, Trump raised questions about why the Ukrainian armed forces did not take action to defend Crimea back in 2014, while asserting that there was no expectation for Ukraine to recognize Crimea as part of Russia. Looking ahead, Trump confirmed that he plans to meet with Russian President Vladimir Putin after his upcoming visit to Saudi Arabia. From May 13 to May 16, the US president will travel to Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, and Qatar. In a separate remark, Trump suggested that there could be an increase in tariffs on vehicles produced in Canada, stating that the US does not wish for Canada to manufacture cars for the American market. He emphasized that the United States now has the necessary resources to produce its own vehicles.